There are 8 things every beginner should know when starting Persona 3 Reload. You are a new student at Gekukan High and things can get very confusing in the beginning.
Gekukan High School. I hope you like it.
Players can talk to many people in the high school and there is much to do around the city, but we want to make sure that we are progressing through the story as efficiently as possible.
Sure to check the map, but where am I?
The first thing to know is don't go to bed without completing an activity. Every day has a day and night cycle. The night ends when the player goes to bed or completes an activity at night. In your first month, the goal should be to level up your stats and to make money. We do this by visiting places around the city. Each location has different shops and people to interact with. The Paulina Mall is one of the most popular places to go to due to the number of shops it has. You might be a little short on money since it is the beginning of the game, so I suggest to work a part-time job at Chagall Cafe. The major advantage of working at the cafe is not only do you make money, you also level up your charm and courage. Another place to level up your stats before going to bed is at the Awa Todai Station Strip Mall. In this strip mall, you will find Wakatsu Kitchen, which offers a prodigy platter for 680 yen. The advantage of buying this platter is that it raises your academics by 2 points instead of just 1. The second thing that you should know is to visit the Naganaki Shrine. There is an Inari Shrine there that allows players to duplicate skill cards for their personas for free. Use these cards to give your personas abilities that they would normally not have. The third thing that you should know is to always expose the enemy's weaknesses in every battle. You can do this easily by switching characters after knocking down the first set of enemies.
What to do? This is it.
After knocking down all the enemies, you can perform an all-out attack, which is devastating to them, and also unlocks the shuffle time if the enemy was defeated with the all-out attack. I suggest to always select acquiring a persona unless you already have it. Using personas is essential for learning new abilities, which makes certain boss battles more manageable. The fourth thing that you should know is to complete the Big Eater Challenge at Wild Duck Burger. In order to pass the challenge, you must select the right menu option for the player to finish the burgers. The first one is to look away from the burgers. Then choose Eat Without Stopping. And the last one is Imagine Something Sour. After completing the challenge, you will get a massive boost to your stats. You will get 2 points for academics, 2 points for courage, and 2 points for charm, for a grand total of 6 points towards your stats. Considering that you only spent 1,800 yen, that is a great investment for your stats. The fifth thing new players should know is to level up your social links faster by having a persona with the same arcana. Doing this allows players to max out social links at a quicker rate, which results in being able to do more activities, like leveling up your social stats as well. When you max out a social link, it unlocks a special persona, so it is advised to prioritize maxing out relationships as soon as possible. The sixth thing new players should know is to never study in your room. The reason why is that it only gives 1 point for your social stats. Instead, always head over to Wakatsu Kitchen and buy the Prodigy Platter that gives 2 points each time that you eat there. It is only 680 yen and is one of the best investments in the game. The seventh thing that players should know is that there are special enemies in Tartarus called treasure hounds. When encountered, they will try to run away from your group. You will always want to fight these enemies because they offer a big XP boost and drop rare materials. Having the unicorn persona allows players to exploit its weakness to light damage. This way you can eliminate them quickly and get shuffle time as well. The eighth thing all new players should know is to save often. I can't count how many times I got too confident and lost to an unpredictable enemy. I lost all my progress and a few valuable items as well. That's why I always use the teleporters to warp back to the entrance to save and to fuse some personas while I'm there. You can also return to the floor that you were without worrying about losing any progress. So these are the 8 things all new players should know when playing Persona 3 Reload. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I also hope you enjoyed this awesome game. See you next time.